We the top 10, UGK the major way, not play it don't stop here. Traffic lights, we going, know the time until the clock near. Hands on roll, we doing digi till the whole block clear. Yo, what you got there? Oh, did you not hear? And he's taking over and we got the whole shot.
What is up, everybody? This past week, I hit a milestone and I have entered the 160s. I haven't been in the 160s since 2012 when I was 13. The last time I was in the 160s, I was in 7th grade and I was about 5'6" and weighed 165 pounds from this. And it is just crazy to think about that it's been this long, and I also never thought that I would be in the 160s again in my life. Now, the last time I went on a cut, I got down to 170.2, and that was about 3.5 years ago. This time around, I've taken a slower approach to losing weight because I figured out that once you start to lose over 2 pounds per week, you actually end up losing more muscle mass and lowering your metabolism. So this time I've taken it super slow and I'm only losing 1 pound per week to help maintain most of my muscle mass and keep my metabolism high. Now I can see that I've gained a little bit of muscle over the years, but it's nothing that's too dramatic. And I've known that being a natural bodybuilder, that muscle growth is really slow. But I didn't realize how slow it actually was until I've seen my progress from this past cut and also from what I've been learning in my classes. Now, it kind of sucks because there's basically a consensus in the muscle growth literature that after the first 3 months of training from an untrained state to a trained state, that muscle growth basically plateaus. And more research is coming out soon that shows basically that some people don't even gain muscle after they've been trained for years. Now, despite learning this, I still have a positive mindset around training where I still think that I'm growing after every time I'm working out, since the power of the mind and the placebo effect are very powerful. Now, if my goal is truly to get as big as possible, I would have hopped on TRT or some other form of anabolics years ago. But that hasn't been my goal, where I have been wanting to push my body's natural abilities because I know that shit will be more rewarding in the future when I'm an old man and laying on my deathbed. Now, I have nothing against people taking TRT or any other form of anabolics, or especially if their own natural levels are low. Where in the future, if my levels become low when I'm an old man, then heck, I'd probably jump on it too. But right now, my levels are super high where I just got them checked after losing 20 pounds. So for me, taking a real look at myself as being a natural bodybuilder, I'm probably going to have to dip into the low 160s or maybe even the 150s to get shredded. But you know what? I'm completely okay with that. I'm dialed in right now and losing about 1 pound per week, where it's not a matter of if anymore if I'm going to get shredded. It's now a matter of when I'm going to be getting shredded. So that's all I got for you today, where if you haven't seen my starting point, you can check that video out and take a look back at when I was a big boy. And with Thanksgiving coming up, I made a video last week that shows you how you can prepare for your Thanksgiving feast without having the fears revolved around getting off track, especially if you're on a cut or if you are just currently losing weight right now. So you can go check that out. Also, if you haven't done so yet, please click that subscribe button. It truly means the world to me that you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And I plan on keeping them coming for you to hopefully inspire you to either continue on your journey or maybe even start your journey. So that's all I got for you today, guys. So in the meantime, peace.
Yo, what you got there? Oh, did you not hear? And he's taking over and we got the whole shop. Yeah, her, she wanna know me better.